2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
.2K Sports checks in with our loyal viewers with the broadcast from Boston. And before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin Durant is much improved as a defender.
A two-way player to be sure, DA. Thanks. See, we have the front court talent tonight on full display. Talk about what it's like to play against the elite at your position, going mano-a-mano, you against the best.
Oh, wow. Well, I tell you what, in this league of the best players, you better be ready every night. But to go back to my era, Kev, this was what my week looked like as a Sacramento King in the Western Conference. Play against Dirk Nowitzki on Tuesday. Play against Tim Duncan on Thursday. Play against KG on Friday, and then play against Shaq on Sunday, and then how about Karl Malone again on Tuesday? So if that doesn't make you lose a little bit of sleep,
unbelievable.
You must be one of the greatest of all times. It's tough. You got to be focused every night.
Absolutely. Now Golden State's starting five. The talented forward pair of Durant and Green at the 3 and the 4. Curry and Thompson are the 1 and the 2. And it's Cousins in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Lets a floater go, and he lays it up and in. Curry's got his second basket of the game.
For one of the greatest long-range shooters you'll ever see, Curry is just as savvy inside.
Irving passes to Horford. Bangs home the trifecta.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And a deep 3 from Curry. The three-pointer, no good. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Tatum. Green with the block.
And what Green lacks in height, he makes up for in heart. He's such an outstanding shot blocker.
Marcus Cousins, really the big final name in free agency last summer to land with the team. And Greg, did he shock the NBA world with his selection?
To take a one-year deal with the Warriors, nobody saw this coming. It makes sense for Boogie. Time to rehab and then join a contender for the back half of the season. You would think he'll get a much bigger and longer contract offer after this year. And of course, we know about DeMarcus Cousins last season and the torn Achilles. I'm just glad to see him back out on the floor and fully recover. He's put in a lot of work in terms of rehab to make sure that he could get back to doing what he does best.
When you have a 4-man with this kind of vision and the unselfishness to go with it, unreal advantage. Draymond Green getting it done.
A nice shot by Irving.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Well, that opening right there, that's just because the defense failed to rotate.
And with Cousins and that injury, never an easy one to come back from.
Yeah, it's true. But fortunately, Cousins has the kind of skill set that he's going to be effective no matter when he's on the floor. And great outside shot, the footwork, very smooth in terms of ball handling for that position. And most of the players who aren't the same after an Achilles tear don't have the same skill set that Cousins possesses. That's why I think he'll be fine once he recovers from this injury.
Horford sets a screen for Irving, and Horford wide open. He shoots. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Horford's got 5 now.
I mean, when you have a big like Horford setting the screen and rolling to the bucket, there's just nothing that D can do sometimes. Just such a finesse player.
Durant kicks to Curry. Drills the three-pointer. He's got 7.
Nice way to start the evening. His numbers getting called, and for good reason.
Well, yeah, he's a guy who can carry you for stretches, long stretches in this game. You want to get him involved early and often.
Horford dishes to Hayward. And Durant sends it back.
Well, you're not going to sneak that shot past Durant, not with the reach that he has.
Yeah, getting theirs before the defense can set up.
Now, that's just the aggressiveness of transition, making sure they come away with points.
Horford with the screen on Curry. Irving passes to Brown. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Shoots. Not going to go that time. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Brown outside. Irving against Curry. Now, here is Irving. 5 points in the game. Clock at 4. Here's Tatum. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. Tie game in Boston. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. Since coming to the Warriors, Kevin Durant says he's enjoyed playing for Steve Kerr.
I think he just gets it. You know, you get around people.
And Steve Kerr has seen it all on the basketball court. In a worldly perspective, Greg, off of it, he's not going to become a prisoner of the moment.
Keeping the right perspective really so important. You see why guys like KD love playing for him.
Either team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
I mean, you saw it. That barrage of threes has them grooving here after one.
Well, there's not enough defensive pressure on the perimeter. We'll see in the second quarter if that gets corrected.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Iguodala out there with Bell, and there's Livingston, and it's Green, and it's Curry in at the point guard position. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, last season started with that horrific injury to Gordon Hayward's leg. Now, it's been a long road back for him, but he took heart in the encouragement he received, not just from his family, but from so many well-wishers. He said, you realize how lucky you are to have people from all over supporting you. Guys?
David, I think everyone is rooting for his complete recovery. Thanks for that report. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. The Warriors trail. Jordan Bell, the Pac-12 Defensive Player of the Year, helped lead Oregon to the Final Four. And C-Webb, said he patterned his game after Draymond Green.
Well, it's a lot of similarities to their game. I mean, I'll give you a different name. Ben Wallace, Detroit's 4-time Defensive Player of the Year. And another great role model for Bell as he looks to reach his potential.
And he gets the bucket.
And they are going toe-to-toe here tonight, guys. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
Punch, counter punch. Neither club's been able to sustain an advantage.
Rozier with the steal. Morris inside. He's covered by Livingston. Smart, wide open, he fires. Misses the three. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Bell passes to Livingston, and the shot is good.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Smart kicks to Baines. That one falls. Baines has got the lead. Back up to 2 now for the Celtics.
I mean, this D is a joke. It's way too passive. They got to get a body on him when he's on his way to the bucket.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game. Ogilvy is checked in for the Celtics. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for the Warriors. Klay Thompson comes in for Curry, and they're running, pushing it up.
And Morris does a great job keeping his head up, finding his teammate for quality shots.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
Much vaunted defensive Warriors took a step back last season, falling from second in the league in defensive rank to 11. But it's tough to nitpick, but I'm sure it's an area they're looking at to address.
First one falls for him.
One thing I'll never forget about Thompson, I mean, that night he dropped 37 points in a single quarter. That shows you how explosive he can be.
Durant's checked in for the Warriors. Nice ball movement by Boston. Ogilvy kicks to Rozier. Shot clock at 6. Terrific design on the pick play. He lays it in. And the Celtics lead by 5. And tough defense has been a staple with this group in Golden State, reversing decades of history in that regard.
Decades and decades and decades. The Warriors hadn't been better than 10th in defensive efficiency since 1979. A 35-year hiatus that happily came to an end in 2014.
Smart against Thompson. Morris outside. Rozier misses off the right iron.
Give him that shot again. He'll probably hit it. That's a good look.
Durant, the pass to Livingston, and that one drops. Livingston's got 4 points in the quarter.
And you can't leave someone open around Durant. He keeps his eyes up, makes a play for his teammate.
16 seconds left to play in the first half. Now, here's Rozier. He's covered by Livingston. And the basket by Rozier. Rozier's got the lead up to 5 now for Boston.
Absolutely fearless. I mean, a nice subtle adjustment there going up against Wynn.
Well, this is just another case where being aggressive wins out.
And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Boston on top, up by 5. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing on coming into the game tonight?
I come out with a intense focus and intensity that other teams can't match. Just doing whatever it takes to keep our tempo. Guys are in a great rhythm when we have a great tempo. So just trying to get everybody involved and do whatever it takes to win.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hi again, everyone. I'm Ernie Johnson, sitting alongside the Diesel and the Jet. Welcome to the halftime show on 2K Sports. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. Nothing seemed to give way on either side of the scoring column as they wrapped up the period all knotted up. The second quarter largely belonged to them as they took charge of the game and jumped out to a 5-point lead at the break. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
Well, first and foremost, you got to take care of the basketball, and that means playing with poise, making good decisions, and not giving away any possession. They did a great job of that in the first half.
Shaq, how'd you think the Warriors were playing?
They were strong in transition. Seemed like the guys fed off the higher tempo. Certainly, they definitely got the looks they wanted, playing an outstanding game. If they can keep it up in the second half, they may wear the other side out.
And that should do it.
Welcome back, everyone. There's State Station. That's where you get off the T if you're going to go visit the old State House here in Boston. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and sometimes you find yourself in a role you're not comfortable with, but his passing in the first half really was impressive.
Yeah, some of it is based on how the defense is playing you. He didn't force things. Instead, he rewarded his teammates.
Filling out the wings, it's Brown and Hayward. Jason Tatum is out there with Horford, and it's Irving at the 1. That's the group for Brad Stevens getting going here in the second half. T-Web, a great defensive team last season. What's surprising is that the Celtics didn't create that many turnovers, though.
Yeah, 23rd in the league in steals. They don't gamble a lot, but they are active and they're relentless. And they have a coach who makes great in-game adjustments.
Picked by Horford. Irving with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Green with the block. Horford against Cousins. Curry with a wide open look. No good. That would have tied it. Celtics leading by 3. Brown kicks to Horford. Hayward passes to Brown. Over Thompson. And it's Brown missing.
0 for 3 now since halftime. Taking them a little while to find their rhythm.
Here's Durant, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
You must know that Durant is looking to score off the pass. He has such a quick trigger.
Picked by Horford. Hayward outside for three. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Boston's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. Some changes for Golden State. Bell is checked in for Cousins. And Jerebko is subbed in for Durant. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half.
Well, Steph Curry, widely regarded as the best shooter in the history of the game. He's been so successful playing point guard in the NBA at times. I think we forget that he transitioned from playing shooting guard in his younger days.
Thompson with the bucket.
You're always going to find Thompson among the league leaders in three-point percentage. That's the shot they want him to take.
Horford with the screen on Curry. Irving dishes to Horford. The shot misses. So Golden State will take it the other way. You know, Greg, a lot of players can't make that switch from shooting guard to point guard. You've got to give Steph a lot of credit.
He's worked tirelessly. I mean, we've all seen those pregame ball handling drills. He's still prone to a careless turnover or two, but on the plus side, he rebounds like a shooting guard. And today's point guards are expected to score much more than in days past.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Three-pointer, Hayward. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Well, I'm surprised he's still out there. He's been invisible at the offensive end all game long.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
The screen from Thompson. Curry kicks to Green. From downtown, and there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Bell. 10 points for Steph Curry.
Oh, great ball movement there.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Brown the pass to Horford. Fires from 14. Here's Irving. Makes it off the glass. Irving's got 9.
Amazing confidence from Irving. He's so skilled at getting inside and getting the shot he wants.
Curry kicks to Bell. Back to Curry. There's the pick. Passes it to Jerebko. Here's Bell. And another basket for Golden State. Celtics trail by 5. Here's Irving. 9 points in the game so far. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And the 3 off target. To the middle. 3 seconds left. And the layup by Curry. He's got 12.
Love the vision from Thompson. I mean, when you've been surrounded by superstars, you learn to keep your eyes up.
The third quarter comes to a close. The Warriors on top. They finish off the third quarter with a massive 16-4 run. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And meanwhile, Coach Brad Stevens talking to his team.
Stay the course. We just got to be a little bit more alert.
3 quarters in the books, folks. Glad to have you with us. Welcome back as we get going. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Iguodala and Durant hold down the forward spots. The tremendous pair of Curry and Clay in the backcourt. And it's Cousins in at the 5 spot. Outside Williams. Clock at 6. Irving passes to Williams, and Williams throws it down.
Well, here's the thing. Irving draws so much attention from the defense. I mean, there's always a guy left wide open.
Curry with it. He's picked up by Irving. Curry kicks to Thompson. Screen by Cousins. The drive by Thompson. Durant. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Irving dishes to Tatum. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
He's terrific in isolation. I mean, Tatum's learning how to use screens to create room for shots.
Thompson against Smart. Here's Durant. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. Horford with the screen on Curry. Irving drives in, shoots over Curry. Here's Horford, and the dunk by Horford.
Don't get in his way. Horford not to be denied when he gets in that close.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And the talk in their huddle is going to be about taking care of the basketball. I mean, their turnover numbers are terrible.
Some changes for Boston. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Brown in for Irving. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He told them, put your foot on their neck. Take it to them. I want to see you guys slow it down out there. Use the clock and stay away from silly fouls. See if they can execute the plan, guys.
Horford, good.
And that's just experience. I mean, reading the defense perfectly. Just another day at the office for Big Al.
Curry attacking. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. That's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And what you admire about Curry is how easily the game comes to him. But he's earned it. He works so hard, he can play with such a carefree attitude.
And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. Smart passes to Baines. Brown against Thompson. Brown kicks to Baines. Nice ball movement by Boston. From 8. And close. In deep. Tatum drops it in.
And we talk about Tatum's demeanor. You can feel focused. That's the guy you want taking big shots.
They double team Curry. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And here are the Warriors now. 1:24 left in the 4th quarter. And Cousins throws it down.
Kevin, you have to commend the attitude of Cousins, demanding the ball so he can deliver the big basket.
Brown the pass to Tatum. Back to Brown. Off target with his 3. Warriors leading by 5. The pass to Durant. Over Tatum. Durant, no good.
D a little slow to get in his face. They're fortunate it didn't cost him.
Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
Well, amazing. So much talent for Tatum, but also that it factor.
And that one falls for Tatum.
Wrong guy to put on the line in the close game. You know he's not going to miss.
Curry with him. Out guarded by Smart. Thompson nails it.
Wow, that is cold-blooded.
Well, we want people to tune in, don't we? This is what they're tuning into. Big moments.
Stolen by Durant. The first one, and that puts them up by 5.
I mean, look, Durant's an incredible player. I don't know how much better you can get. We've had a front row seat for quite a while watching his game this season.
Gordon Hayward's checked in for the Celtics. Kyrie Irving comes in for Marcus Smart. Here's Tatum. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
And Tatum's experience in these spots is starting to show. He's never been afraid to take the biggest shots.
They double-team Curry. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, those free throws helping them to make the lead even safer.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. The clock now can just run out for the Warriors. Irving against Curry. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And Boston has possession. And here's Brown outside, offline. So we see the Warriors get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, DeMarcus. What did the team do tonight that really allowed you to be so effective out there?
Sharing the ball. That's the main thing. I mean, as what the keys to this team winning always is sharing the ball.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. So long.